Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I'd like to address the comments on the previous videos and the views all of a sudden. Like, they're not much at all compared to other people, but why compared to other people? Because I have never gotten that many views. This is a first for me, and it's a bit scary because I was able to share just so vulnerably because I'm talking to my camera, right? Nobody is here to judge me openly, and I have a fear of judgment. Let me just put it out there. So now watching all those comments pouring in and the like views, it makes me think about things that I did not think about before. Like I was thinking about the comforter in the background that looks completely crazy, and I was thinking about just like folding it up. But then I was like, I'm going to get into it after a while anyway, so I'll have to open it again. So I like just do it for show. Like this is how I live. So see, it's gonna come in the video. But yes, this does put me into a position of just like overthinking about certain things and stopping me from making a video. But I realized that I was not making videos for that purpose. Like I'm just like making videos to just talk and put my views out, I guess, just to talk to someone. So these days I've been experiencing these like challenges. Some past fears have been coming up, and I have to deal with certain people on daily basis, and there's like no way out of it because I'm on this path which I need to definitely follow, and in order to follow this path, to get through this path, I have to deal with these people, and I just can't hide behind my work and be like, no, I will just be a technician and I will be good, I will be doing what I'm supposed to do, and I will not deal with the outer world circumstances, even though they're like very scary for me and threaten my very being. I realized that the only way around, like the only way out, is through. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Face the music, just even if it threatens me to my core, which it definitely does. All my systems that I had set before starting this path had just like trembled and failed, and now I'm like hanging by a thread. And the fears of not being worthy enough, being like the least interesting person in the room, and like, why would anybody look my way? Why would anybody want to start a conversation with me? Like, I feel like I'm the ultimate conversation killer. I feel like all the unflattering qualities are there in me, and I can actually map. So again, like circling back to the other video that I made the other day, I was talking about past traumas. So I can actually map my fears to my experiences, like why this fear has occurred and what experiences actually linked to it, and what somebody important to me at that time had said that I still carry inside of me, though I'm definitely ready to just like release it all out, free myself of all of it, because I realize it's a burden that I'm carrying. It doesn't define me, it doesn't help me in any way, so why am I even carrying it, right? Yeah, today I was trying to get my life back. See, that's how cluttered my thoughts are. Today I was like trying to get control on my life back, trying to sort through my finances and all of that stuff, and it just got me to a very bad place where I was stuck in that overthinking cycle, and it's like, oh my god, how far behind I am in terms of expenses due to the choices that I made in the past, how careless I was with the with money, and I thought that I was being like different and like not not being tied to money just like everybody else. There was a point in my life where I thought that everybody's life of living was very um, like limited and they're not doing good for themselves, and I want to change that. And now I realize that I'm stuck in the same cycle, and I do still feel that we just are doing the same things over and over again, doing that job, getting the work done, just having to get the work done, not like really thinking about the deep meaningful of it. But then I am doing the same now, though I started because of like different reasons, and I started with a completely different mindset. But now I'm again stuck into that thing where I'm protecting myself from certain things. And I realize, I see it now, and I'm like, no, we're not going there. We're not going to do that. But the thing is that now I do understand why people make all those choices that they make. So at least I think if that's the lesson that I was supposed to take from this experience, I do take it. I have that now. So do I get a pass, God? Do I pass from this test now? I don't know. But yeah, I think I still have to face the music and face the fears, and I've seen like it's like the mirror has come through. I'm seeing my face in the mirror clearly. I'm also all these things that I blame other people of doing, and I hate and despise other people for that. Like I can be very rigid with people's behaviors. I can be like, no, this is non-negotiable. I can't handle this person. It's toxic. I'm leaving. But then I realized that I've also displayed those toxic behaviors, those behaviors that I thought that were in past when I did not know better. I'm again displaying those behaviors now when I know better because of the fears that are behind me, like behind the person that I am inside of me. And what I feel is like I'm ready to let go of all that, like that clutter. Because I also know the person that I can be, and in order to let that person out, I need to let go of the person that is here on the surface right now, that is making sort of all the decisions, and they're I don't know, life does feel like falling apart right now. And I obviously know that I will come back. I always do. The only thing stopping me from coming back is again the walls that I have put myself, like delaying things on a certain timeline. It's like I will do this when this happens. I will sleep better when my kids perform a certain way in this certain subject, not realizing that what the work, the actions that I need to do, the work that I need to put in, it's not going to happen magically. They're not magically going to, like, I'm putting some work, but is it like the aligned work? Am I actually facing the fears of me that are behind those teacher practices that I'm adapting, and what mindset I'm going with to school every day? Because at this point I don't really feel like waking up and going to school anyway. It's like, okay, I have these many leaves, let's take it. I'm like postponing, and when I'm postponing, I can feel that fear and that tension building up, like here, like in my body. I can feel, and I can feel it in my throat as well. Like that's something that is stopping me from speaking because I am not putting in the work. And it's not like I can't, like I'm restless anyway. It's not like I'm having fun delaying the work. I'm not procrastinating on purpose. I'm stuck. I'm frozen. I'm unable to move. I'm paralyzed by certain kind of fears. It's not laziness. I'm not displaying that, oh, I will sleep and I will not do this work. And even that is a certain kind of laziness. But right now I'm this awake. That's not like laziness. That's also certain kind of like delaying that work. That is also certain kind of procrastination and linked and rooted in fear, but that is a more, I think, sleepy kind of procrastination. Like you're still blissful in that phase, you still feel like you have time and you still feel like that it's not affecting you. But right now I know that it's affecting me, and I know all the ways that it's affecting me. But still, since some part of me is not ready to deal with those fears, I'm unable to move forward. I'm putting it out there that I'm ready now to move through all the fears and to put in the work. Again, not what I thought this video would be about, and not how I thought my YouTube journey would go. Like, I never thought I'd be making these kind of videos. I always thought that my videos would be like more structured, like you see other people, YouTube putting like absolute masterpieces, and here I am sitting in front of camera, just pouring it all out, just talking utter nonsense, blabbering. Like, not nonsense, it's my thoughts, but yeah, just like blabbering. Don't even know if it's of any use to anybody. Just yeah. I just want to say bye. Thank you for listening if you did.